And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. JKW presents CM Punk versus Kevin Owens. The winner will get the last spot, the number 8 spot in the tournament to crown the first ever JKW World Champion. The number 1 seed is Abyss. So the winner of this match will be taking on Abyss in the first round of the tournament. And first up, we have CM Punk. I apologize for the setting and lack of music.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 239 pounds, CM Punk.
As we are just starting out here at JKW, we still haven't quite gotten everything in order, as you could tell with our arena as well. But we will soon have that back, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to crown a world champion. If you missed, we did have a 10-man Battle Royal Rumble type Battle Royal, which Lex Luger won. So the winner of this 8-man tournament will face Lex Luger. The winner of that will be the first ever JKW World Champion.
CM Punk from
Goto.
Quebec, Canada.
Our announcer not paying very much attention.
266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
But Kevin Owens coming down with Matt Jackson from Generation Me. Most people know him from the Young Bucks. That was how he was able to get into JKW through the draft. We were able to pick any team from TNA/Impact history, past or present. And Generation Me was selected. Most likely, so most fans could see the Young Bucks here in JKW. There was also a 10-man Rumble to determine the number 1 contender for the JKW Tag Team Championship. Axe from Demolition won that. So now 6 teams will have a round-robin tournament to decide who's going to take on Axe from Demolition to crown the first, Demolition, not just Axe from Demolition, but to crown the first ever JKW Tag Team Champions. But here we go. Kevin Owens versus CM Punk. And CM Punk known more for that Ring of Honor style, as is Kevin Owens. But Kevin Owens can get into a brawl if needed. CM Punk can as well, just not quite as well as Kevin Owens. But it looks like CM Punk has a game plan here to keep hitting with the drop kicks. Oh, he is lifting up almost 300-pound Kevin Owens straight from the ground. And Kevin Owens now, and Punk able to turn that around quickly. Ooh, the turnaround forearm. CM Punk is fired up here. He was already in the tournament, and Kevin Owens was able to call him out. CM Punk looking over to Matt Jackson to show he could super kick as well. Oh, and Kevin Owens baits CM Punk. Goes for the kick, and CM Punk grabs it. This has been all CM Punk here. Oh, and the shoulder tackle by Kevin Owens. Oh, my goodness. Is he picking up for a torture rack? And, a swinging net breaker by Kevin Owens. And Punk right back up to his feet. Hitting him with an enziguri. I am surprised CM Punk is going to the air so often here. And to show off that strength again. Probably showing his dominance over Kevin Owens. He couldn't believe that Kevin Owens would even try to challenge him for his spot in the tournament, but he did. And Matt Jackson distracted CM Punk for just a moment. And Kevin Owens able to hit the fall-away slam made popular by Scott Hall. And Kevin Owens now on top. And see, that was what we were afraid of CM Punk getting into, was a brawl with Kevin Owens, because he would not be able to keep up with him. Well, Kevin Owens getting Punk into the corner. Punk, starting to work on that knee. We all know Punk has had that knee issue. Ooh, and a Cobra Clutch. A Cobra Clutch style takedown, and Punk getting back up with kicks. Going to the top. I don't think he knew that Kevin Owens was that close, and Kevin Owens catching the double axe handle with a backbreaker. Kevin Owens now going to the top rope. Not sure if he'll be able to make it that far across, and he thinks better of it. CM Punk rolled just far enough away that Kevin Owens would not be able to get it. Oh! And are we going to see the package pile driver? Oh! More of a fall-away type package pile driver. And we're going to see the frog split. And CM Punk gets his knees up just in time. And CM Punk setting up. Is this the go to sleep? Are we going to see it already? Hitting Owens with the go to sleep. And Owens right there by the rope. Oh, with the stunner on CM Punk. CM Punk just barely able to get out. But I think Owens has Punk right where he wants him now. CM Punk has been showing off a lot of strength in this match. Oh. Nice little knee drop there. Oh, is he going for the elbow? Punk must be going for the elbow here. Oh, and a splash instead. Might have thought better of the elbow being that close, possibly. Now the thing is, will Punk get an opportunity to hit another GTS now that Owens knows that it's coming sooner rather than later? Oh, a one-footed drop kick there by Punk, and a discus forearm. Now let's see his points going to. Now he has been doing kind of a 450 cannonball splash here, and hits another one there. I think that took more out of him. Punk has been improving little by little here lately, trying to hit those aerial assaults, probably because of who he's been sharing a ring with. And I think he's too close to the ropes once again. And CM Punk secures his number 8 spot in the tournament for the first ever JKW champion. So in the first round, CM Punk will be taking on the Monster Abyss. Kurt Angle versus Finn Balor. Pac versus Bryan Danielson. And Adam Page versus Kenny Omega. And then remember, at the end of that 8-night tournament, so if a man can win 4 matches in one night, he will take on Lex Luger. And the winner of that will be the first ever JKW World Champion. So we'll see you next time on JKW.